Are you still on the boat? How long does it take for you to get off the boat? And if you guys been more than 18 guys.
Yeah, easily.
That's not what a revolver means, Ocelot. You don't just revolve your gun on your finger. I don't think
How he
you know
does
what,
that, nobody knows.
I don't think he knows what revolver or Ocelot means.
I've made arrangements so that you can send the pictures from the machine. But
And you'll see a ghost.
let Metal Gear be
Why is the camera so shaky on Snake and Otacon right now?
photos. All right, we'll deal with
Oh, okay. Looked like they were having a rave.
Stay low.
It was 3, the one where you could play the joysticks and make boobs jiggle, right?
Did they have codec in 3?
Been a bird on
I like how there's a separate frequency to say it.
as do the fish of the deeps. The lesson is, don't be greedy.
But Otacon sitting there with 2 radios, one of them's got like a notepad in front of him.
Overfeed it, and so will the bird that
Or to be a typewriter.
probably fermented fruit.
I got high on something, really? Let's see. I like that guy that just standing right there, just not worried. Some dudes. Camera of themselves looking at the camera.
I think they are. So the butter industry just played for a study that shows, or the dairy industry, excuse me, that butter can be bad for your health.
Yes.
Usually they
To
would...
whom is that revolutionary information?
No, I know like everybody knows that, but you'd think the dairy industry would be funding a study that says, well, it's not as bad as you think it is.
So what happens if we just start in the bottom left and just chokehold the first guy and then just go down the line?
Kind of wish you had a grenade here, because it'd be fun to just toss in the middle. So good. You know, a single one turns around and see why it's happening.
They just think it's part of the program. It's like, okay. It's like, oh, it's a lady.
Yeah, they got their priorities straight.
Even when Snake switches them over, they're still watching it. I also noticed that, like, with the girl video, part of the video is, like, going into the void. Like, I don't know if you can notice on, like, oh. But they're just like, oh shit, which one do we look at?
Our minds! So, are we still on the boat? There are just rooms and rooms full of soldiers in training that they just flew in the helicopter. Okay. Now I'm just imagining Terry Crews as a skeleton. Also imagine like the correct solution is to go to guy in the back corner closest to where you start the room at, knock him out, drag him out of the way, take his uniform, assume his place in the movie thing, take out the guy standing next to him, and drag him off, put on his uniform, and go back and continue doing that until you're at the front of the projector. That'll get ran. Ran. Everyone loves Metal Gear, right?
Metal Gear.
Fucking Christ. This whole mission was about, like, they've been talking about the Metal Gear this entire time, and he finally sees, he's like, Metal Gear? Like, yes. What the fuck did you expect?
That just happens anytime someone mentions dicks.
Dun 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 dun. Snake's ballsy as hell taking pictures of somebody like standing on the stage in front of the raid.
Man, look at all that stuff I don't know. And look how like freaking.
Like, first password he tried, password, didn't work. Second password, not password, didn't work. Third password, titties. I'm in.
Sorry, but no.
Why is your password
This is
titties?
great. The Marines lettering shows up.
Not anymore.
So,
Shot from the right
when he was
before
talking about
I
having
didn't
made
need to
this
take another
application
one.
himself, did he seriously, like,
The next
animate
page
himself frame by
You're a pretty good
frame? Like,
photographer. You
yeah!
can definitely use this left shot. Okay,
Finally,
last
I
one's
could
coming
use
up.
this commission that I paid for.
I mean, why do you need a picture from the front? Like,
Dude's looking right at you.
sorry, no flash photography until the end.
That would be great. Everybody just turns around. Asshole.
Looks like I have your.
He's our best ninja.
This is what all photographers wear.
Americans are too in love with the sound of their own voice. to
Come on,
speak the
meow,
truth.
meow.
Identify. No, I'm taking it back.
Imagine if you remember somebody from the first Metal Gear game. His MSX screenshots popping up.
It's like, holy shit, we're gonna be stars on YouTube.
I wouldn't even know her real name. Gerlorpa Roach.
They'll know how to speak while drinking vodka.
So we got Revolver Ocelot. Well, you just dropped in like 5 people compared to the 30 that's in this room. Good job.
Would you?
And all I remember about Rex is it was essentially Final Destination. So I fought a dude on top of it. When like the guy said, "What do you intend to do?" and he just said the Russian is rise. When he pulled his head close to him, I wanted him to lick him so bad. What you intend to do?
Yeah, no, that was no.
Slow motion.
It's made of the same intelligent material as Snake's headband.
Looks like you were long.
Jesus.
Show's over. If you wish to live, I suggest you run.
So he just infiltrated all those people only to shoot them.
Ship is still
Yeah.
in the lower New York harbor.
Like,
Oh,
You may yet make it to shore.
you want to make a
Fight
speech?
for your
He
life.
practiced it and everything. I thought it'd been like really hilarious if after Ocelot just murdered all those people with his revolver, he would shot himself in the foot when he was putting it up. Damn it!
It's like, well, thankfully they're all dead, so they didn't see that. I'm not dead yet. Fuck.
at some point, I just really want somebody to be, like, awkwardly friendly with a character like Revolver Ocelot while he's trying to do this badass speech kind of thing. Like, oh man, I love this stuff. Like, the arm bullshit.
I always thought that was just so stupid.
What arm?
Liquid, get out of my head! I know, Juggernaut did. Charles had to get out of his head. Like, I'll suspend my belief long enough to believe that Ocelot's really being controlled by a spirit inhabiting his arm, but does it really have to make his skin change colors?
Well, it's not just that. If you look closely on, like, Ocelot's head, he's like, even his head gets, like, more veiny.
Yeah. Nanomachine, son.
Yeah.
Nanomachine, son.
That's our answer to everything involved in Raiden's life, which includes this game. Ship's going under, we're all gonna drown. Just hop in the big aquatic mobile tank thing.
Which is not designed to carry more than one person somehow. Like, just with a frame that size.
Does Ray have a new killer missile too, or is it essentially just a fantasy on what? Watching Ray move around right now, you know what it really reminds me of? Those artists that draw the sexy airplane girls.
See, what it reminds me of is just live and learn.
I'm gonna kill a space thing.
That fucking quote-unquote ultimate weapon.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a life form.
Weapon, life form, same thing.
The thing that really got me is like, okay, they show you the bio lizard and everything, and explain it's supposed to be the ultimate life form. You're like, just like Shadow. Like, wait, this thing's nothing like Shadow.
Yeah.
Shadow and the bio lizard cannot be any more different from each other.
The real question is, which one's the real one and which one's the prototype? Oh, it was taking in water.
Like
Used as a cutting tool.
I saw it had a Marines logo on the side of it when they were painting the camera around, but it really looked like it was supposed to be an acronym for something. Yeah, what does that stand for? The M stands for Marines. Ray has a big-ass tail.
Enter Whiny Guy 2.0. Oh, sweet. You should also know something. You know all those posters that had the bikini girls? It was a good thing you didn't try to knock on them.
They make a bouncing sound.
No, not that. Oh yeah, the bouncing sound. And it also, I think, puts all the guards on alert mode.
No, that's only if you knock on their panties. If you knock on their boobs, it makes the bouncing sound.
Hey, is there somebody in there? You guys should come in here and check this out. This poster makes
Oh, sweet.
Someone's being a pervert over here. I'm so sorry. I didn't know that would happen. I've never touched a girl before.
That is like
a poster.
Now I'm imagining that they run up on Snake in the locker. Somebody looks at the slit. It's a guy in here. I don't think he's supposed to be here. It's like, should we shoot him? Nah, click. Just lock the locker. That's someone else's problem. I think we should just shoot him. It's like, I don't want to clean that shit up. You want to clean that shit up? That's a good point.
Unless the demands are met, the terrorists intend to blow the big shell out of the water. And the crude will ignite.
You can't just leave him here like that. Well, go buy a candy bar from the vending machine and shove it in so he doesn't starve. Somebody next shift can take care of him.
Swear to God, that's like the most plain American name you can get.
Snake from the locker. Not a Mr. Goodbar. I'm allergic to peanuts.
For centuries, becoming the worst environmental disaster in the
You give me a Hershey. Oh, crackle. I want a crackle.
They're all on a crackle. Do you want some Skittles? Skittles work too.
Yeah, Skittles won't fit in the slot, you dumbass.
Well, I can put them in one by one. What kind of monster are you?
Here comes the first one. I dropped my Skittle. Just bend down and get it. I can't bend down. It's a locker.
No, the water turned to Mountain Dew.
It's like, wait, how are we gonna get drinks to him? It's just like, okay, now, drinks on the ground, and we've set up a series of straws for you. We're gonna put the straw into the thing, and you should be able to get a drink.
An elaborate series of straws.
I like how the water went from Mountain Dew to, like, Baja Blast Mountain Dew.
They had to get all the sponsorship in. This game, when it came out later, it had to cycle through Voltage and Code Red also. Now we get that
These guys
fire
are
water.
scientifically advanced. They have created water that can change to all the different flavors of Mountain Dew.
That's the true power of Ray.
That's all I can think of when I see you move them around like that, Sweet. It's just commands to jiggling.
You're at the far end of that area. Use that.
Sounds good.
Your new sneaking suit uses
Sometimes they go down.
technology, a byproduct of fiber optics research.
Actually, it's about half the time.
The texture isn't far removed from rubber, but the material protects against
In
a
a
wide
very
range
special buildings, sometimes very briefly, they'll go sideways.
of built-in sensors.
Elevators go up and down.
Smart skin and military
They can also go to multiple floors.
damage to different regions of the body.
Actually, that's like one of the most horrible inventions ever. The continuous elevator. It never stops. They exist. They
Or
just,
maybe one of those, like the elevator, I think from that one ride where it's just, it drops you.
well, see, like with the continuous elevators, they go in a complete circuit. They go up one side of the shaft and then come down the other one, and they never stop. They have signs inside telling you to get off before they get to the top or the bottom, or you will die.
The hatch with a circular handle will open.
I would think it'd be funny if someone just made a living out of living inside one of those continual elevators.
Except for the whole "you will die" part. Pretty easy.
I'm trying to draw while also trying to keep track of the actual game. So
You
it's
will
like,
only fail at both. One day somebody crawls up in the air ducts and just immediately falls through the roof of the next room. Why did I think that would work?
Oh my god, Ryan, you opened a door!
Have you seen the oh, who was it? Freddie Wong clip where they showed him like trying to crawl through an air vent
No.
and how noisy it was?
Well, that was the other point I was going to bring up. Those things are like made of sheet metal. They're all around the outside. It will make terrible noises. Sound like a thunderstorm when you're going through.
They become a band of mercenaries, an army without a country.
actually, I kind of want to see that. And then like all the bad guys just pretend that it's not happening. Like it's like, hey man, do you hear? Shh.
Paris.
We know what's going on.
It's up.
It's not
Joe, are you downloading boobs again?